Hello, hello. How are you doing, everybody? I'm Dharma, and this is going to be a daily for you. It's tarot, it's channeling, Lenormand, intuition, tribe time, tons of fun. Okay, it's late night, so the vibe is a little bit different, but we are still going to do the things. 24 to 36 hours worth of energy from whenever you watch it, not from when it is uploaded. And it usually doesn't answer questions that you might have, but rather tell you things that might be coming towards you. Hello, hello. So happy to see all of you guys. Probably not going to get to Gemini today. Had to take a trip to the ER instead. It's what happens when you raise two Viking boys. They throw rocks at each other and bleed. So a couple of staples later, we are home, but no Gemini this week, okay? So, oh, that is just something cracked my screen. That's good times. All right. Guys and angels from our tribe coming in from the highest good, please tell us something good. Tell me that he loves me. Yeah. I heard overnight is important. The singer of initiation. So somebody has been going through labor of some sort. That is the birth of a new thing or the passing of a thing. This oftentimes looks like a birth canal, right? But something has finally been pushed through to where you can see it now. Healing. It's time. There is a real need to heal about something. A lot of people were telling me that the Libra reading this week made them cry. I'm sorry. I didn't watch it back. I don't remember what I said in that reading. But it would seem that we have a collective here who's trying to get through something, and there's a real need to heal. And it's like somebody's in the dark. It's silence. I hear silence. They're just trying to get through something. It's like, I mean, that's as simple as it is. Maybe somebody can't sleep. But it's like someone thinks that they see something, but they're not sure if they saw what they saw. If they think that they're seeing what they think that they are actually seeing. Chess. This is a counter move. You've done something here. You've made some kind of move. You're a mover and a shaker. You took your piece on the chessboard and you made a move, and now they're making a move back. But you're like, what's their counter move? Checkmate. You restricted someone. The corset. You made it so that it was, so I think it's like somebody did something on purpose so that they could heal. There's a lot, it feels like scattered energy. Like if you have ever given birth, you know that moment, what they call it, active labor there in the last however long. It's longer for some people than it is for others, but it's like I remember, I don't even remember who was in the room with me at some of those points. I remember there was a nurse and she's like, you want something to eat? And I'm like, where did you come from? And she's like, oh my God, I've been standing here for like 2 hours. I'm like, yeah. Oh, well, nice to meet you, but that's my point. It feels like there was chaos, and it was they're just trying to hold it together in a situation where it feels impossible to hold it together, and they're like, this is the only way that I can heal is to do some kind of restricting. And so checkmate. And even though we're uncertain about the outcome of that, the idea here is to be stress-free. From a third-party situation, I'm not number 3 by any fucking means. If you ain't first, you're last. Therefore, I'm not playing at all. I have to do that in order to heal. And so the strategy here, the counter move to whatever the restriction was to just let go. And somebody might say something to you about a convertible car. But they want to collaborate. The roses. There's 2 cards here that talk about friendship, though. And they don't want to not have you in their life. They don't want that. They don't want that at all. But it feels like if they weren't going to have you in their life, it was going to be because of their choice, not because of your choice. And at this time, this situation could go either way. This person like feels real conviction to I don't know. What is this that they do? Because it looks like an interruption. Yeah, somebody's laying in their bed. They might sleep like that with their legs crossed and their hands up like this or something like that. They're laying in their bed, minding their own business, just trying to heal, trying to get a new perspective. And this King of Wands, you could have like sandy blonde hair. This is crazy, crazy hours of the night. It's probably why I felt the need to come on and do a live, because I promise you I'm exhausted and I wasn't trying to do this. But you have 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. King of Swords. They want to fix it. I'm so fucking tired of this timeline. This person could have a shit ton of tattoos, but it's Ace of Wands. It's like the person that you rejected refuses to be rejected, except the reason they got rejected was because they were rejecting, but not. It absolutely feels like a game of chess. What's your move? What's my move? What's your move? What's my move? Ace of Wands. Why didn't you just call my phone? This person is like doing something extra to get to you. I don't necessarily know what I mean by that, but it feels like extra effort to return. And you're like, that's not what I meant by healing. It feels like the idea here was to block the person so that we could do the healing, but instead they show back up. What do they say in this communication? King of Swords, Knight of Wands. It's unexpected, and unexpected, they want to... King of Swords and the Tower. Confusion over. This person who was always confused, always hiding behind the guise of I don't know what I really want, always in and out. Ace of Cups. Gross. Why am I yelling? Temperance. Because they want temperance. That's what they want. The Hierophant. 10 of Cups. Save me. Out on the beer and barley, lively, and the green grass, swing, swing. When you're open hand, you wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me. It's all but 10 of Pentacles. And you're like, what the fuck? This calls for some serious discernment. I say nay. Are we back there? Are we back there to 2019 with this fucking guy? I say nay. I'm still saying it. Can't make me stop. They're talking about 10 of Pentacles type shit. And roses and whatever. And then bam, 7 of Wands. It's like they come out and they're vulnerable for a second and then they go right back in their fucking shell right after that. And so it's just a text. It's just communication. Do you see them? Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles, the Devil, and Death. I can't. Because somebody knows it's a cycle. They have a deep memory. Their memory is long when it comes to this one. They know exactly what to expect, and they're just like, I can't do that. I don't want to do that. I can't. And it's just like, well, it's an unexpected rendezvous. They just want to keep moving forward. The swans. The swans are the soulmate, if you're curious why I want to flip the fucking desk over. It doesn't matter if you're a soulmate. It doesn't matter if you feel bad. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. What matters is that this person played with this other person so much that it fucking destroyed them emotionally. There might have even been a time where someone was like, please don't play with me because I'm not sure that I can mentally handle it if you play with me like that again. And they're like, I won't, I swear. Scout's honor. And you're like, well, I love your ass, so okay. And then they did it again under the premise of you're annoying, or I don't have to be with you if I don't want to be with you, or I don't fucking know. It feels more like, hey, you're pretty, bend over, bye-bye. For years. But let's be real, ladies, if you keep answering the phone, I'm not going to ask you, why is a raven like a writing desk? I'm going to ask you, why does a fish wind up on a fish hook? That's not too hard of a fucking riddle to solve, is it? Why does the fish end up on the fish hook? I'm gonna wait for one of y'all to fucking say it. I don't feel like I should have to say it. Y'all a bunch of smart-ass ravens. Because it took the bait. Because it took the bait. The fuck kind of bait do they have? A full-on 12-inch banger? Who cares? Who cares? You can get the same thing at fucking Hustler for like $80. And it vibrates. And sticks to the wall. And doesn't backtalk and ghost you. Hard blinks. So she's like, I can't. Therefore, I won't. It's like, but I want the human one. Hey, man, from what I understand over there across the pond, they are making bionic people. So you just wait yourself about 15 years and you can order the correct man that will bend you over, and then you can turn them off, which is ideal. Except we all know how that's going to turn out. Attack of the AI. But still, ideally, long story short, a robot man that you can turn on and off is better than the fucking gorgeous Viking who ghosts you and then blames you for it. Can I get an amen? Okay, so somebody's laying down some truth, cutting through some deception, being really courageous. Trying to deal. That's what they're doing. This person, whoever I'm reading for, this collective, they're transforming. It's seeing things with a whole new set of eyes. It is just... So you might get a call or a text or something from someone. They might play music, like 11 a.m. And they're like super grounded. And you're like, oh geez, whenever this one is super grounded, it usually means my whole day is getting taken up. What's up? They have an idea about how to change something. This person might want a baby all of a sudden, like really bad. And they're like, so do you want to do that? And you're like, boy, get the fuck away from me. Fertility. But you're like, I do love being pregnant. But this is also a call because there's a lot of people in our tribe who aren't trying to have babies. This person could be 38. And there is a call for to be nurtured. And you're like, this person, you're like, why are you being so grounded? And they're like, I have ideas. Let's go do the things. And you're like, what? And they're like, you want to go like get baby carriers? And you're like, gross. Yes. I don't know. Why? Are we getting lunch? What's happening? They're just about you in a real way all of a sudden. Made their choice and they're sticking to it. It's like they are giving you a reward for good behavior. They think you're perfect. This person wants to walk you around like it's not a trophy. They think you're gorgeous. Like they're just like, yeah. They want to tell everybody who you are or what you're doing or I don't know. But somebody's like, come this way, come do this or that. But there's a moment of looking back to the past or to the thing. Because I just heard my friend's voice in my head, if I leave, I'm not going back. The text. The big text. This person is happy-go-lucky all of a sudden. It's like, they're like, okay, well, this is my relationship and whatever. Let's go do this and let's go do that. And I'm so happy and blah, 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 blah. And you're like, why are you being so weird? And they're like, I'm not being weird. I'm being normal. And you're like, yeah, but why are you like happy to be hanging out with me? Like This doesn't feel like insecurity. It feels like the same person I was talking about the night before that needed to heal and was trying to heal because they've been damaged. Somebody's trying to treat them right, and they're going, why? Why are you doing that? Oh, Michelle, thank you. He got 2 staples. This person has been fucking destroyed mentally. And that someone else is being really nice to them and they're just sitting there thinking about ordering sus sauce, the salty one. What exactly you fucking want from me? Nothing. Oh. This is a performance. Right there's the mask. What did you do? What did you do? Okay, it's not sus. It's called intuition. All right? Which your King of Pentacles haven't asked. What did you do? Oh, gross. Nothing. They plan nice things. There might be fairy lights. Okay, so maybe there's a difference between intuition and sus sauce. Maybe a little bit of both. Come, my baby. Come, my lady. You my butterfly. Sugar, baby. Basically, they just are watering this grass on purpose. That's what they're doing. That was the plan. That's my point. They're like, okay, but the persona, the ego, all of that is that they really, really, really want to make sure that you're not gonna leave. It's like this person knows your value. They know that you know your value, except I think that in their brain, that translates value to them translates as money. So they're like, here's this, and here's this, and here's this, and here's this. And she's going, why are you doing that? Why are you giving me stuff? What do you want from me? What is this? Why are you being nice? What do I owe you? Sus. But really, they don't want anything. They want to ground this. They want to make it fertile. They want to make it long lasting. They're just functioning and operating as if you guys are, they're just painting the way. This King of Cups. Maybe Scorpio, we have Death card. You might hear something from an empress of yours, like a mother or someone that you know, about some kind of money or something coming towards you to, I don't know, help for whatever reason, owed to you, I guess. Somebody here really loves you and they want to see you succeed. Okay, this is right before the next tarot story. Oh, thank you guys for the super chats. I didn't even see those. You guys are awesome. Love you so much. Right before the next tarot story, please. So someone is releasing something slowly. Because they weren't sure if they were going to be able to do it. I don't know what I mean by that. So you have, it's like 3 people You could just be talking to somebody. And you guys are talking about healing, and you're talking about healthy things and talking about cycles. And it's like one person is in a really good relationship and they're smiling, and they've got a masculine who was like in their face and like doing all of the right things. And then somebody over here who is just not really sure about how things are going. My husband is an idiot, y'all. We'll keep him around, I guess. All right. But anyway, she's the lady of the harvest. Whoever's being the lady of the harvest is being like close-lipped because they don't want to, they're trying to be still. They're inside of a fortress. The lady of the harvest is mourning, trying to heal, but it's coming across as being the cat, doesn't give a fuck about anybody else's problems, but that's not what's going on. The lady of the harvest is dying on the inside. And you're in the group of people, so I'm saying there might be 3 people there total. And then something else happens while you're talking to your friends. Right there it is, the fish hook. You get offered the bait. Fishing pole and fish hook. You get offered the fucking bait while your bitches are right in front of you. And you're like, this is Tara. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you, Miss Sassy. I love you too. This is like, so one time I was on the phone with Tara, 7 Tara, and I saw a boy in the parking lot, and I ran and dove into my Jeep that had the top down and put my head in the car and left my ass in the parking lot and cried for a solid 30 seconds and then stood up and he was still standing there. It was awful. That feels like this. You get dangled the bait right in front of you with your bitches on the phone or standing right next to you. And you're trying to be like a cat, like you don't care, but oh, you care. Fucking Lazarus is standing right in front of you. Of course you fucking care. Everybody's going easy. Whoa. Don't kill him. Just be still. And you're all, and then they all, like they might walk past you all hurried, and you're all, this motherfucker. Sit here. So what's the bait? Knight of Cups and the Magician, I am sure. Witchy smooth talking, having ass, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Tower. Yeah, I've looked in a mirror, pal. I know I'm pretty. What do you want? Nine of Cups. Hey, girl. I'm going to align those chakras. King of Swords. 6 of Cups, though. You're like, oh, fuck, I'm dead. Well, I just died again right in front of everyone. How's them fucking apples? What do I do now? And it's like I can hear people going, you know exactly what to do. Like, how do you block someone from being alive? Like, that's not possible or nice. And there's just it's just one of these. I can't even look at you. I don't know what to say. And so you don't like take the bait, which I guess would be just to give this one attention, but it just makes the Lady of the Harvest fall deeper and deeper into mourning. It's like a shattering, like all of your friends or whoever are around and they're like, oh my God, that's hilarious. Ha 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 ha. And she's going, I think I can hear my heart physically peeling apart. And she's just standing there like sad. It feels a lot like, it feels a lot more intense and sad than she lets on. She's the Lady of the Harvest. She handles the end of things with grace and poise, but she's like caught in the web of this particular person and they keep her on a tightrope all the time. I heard they fully expect to hear from you after this. And they don't. And this one goes back to some place where there's like 3 women. Like, this is fine, but death. It's like there's something about, it's like this masculine's having a delayed reaction. The feminine in this is mourning hard and mourning out loud. And the masculine has no fucking clue. I think that they think that they're just going to keep up the charade or the argument or whatever until next time and then pretend like it didn't happen. And she's not, I don't think she's about that life. Ace of Cups. She fucking loves this person, the devil. Like, hard, too much, maybe a little bit more than she loves herself, which we never want that, right? But she does. And then when she doesn't interact, it's like this masculine goes home and they're like, what the fuck? And somebody around that masculine can tell that there's an issue. But she keeps her mouth shut. It feels like a waiting game. I'll just wait this out. It'll be fine. Oh, I've been on here for fucking ever. Okay. 1 card, please, for how we're going to be leaving. The Hangman and Strength. Yeah. 2 of Cups. Someone there, your quantum entanglement, whoever that is with, you're having the damnedest time trying to stay away from them. Okay, for real, 1 card, please. Page of Pentacles. So we're just watering things. By the time we leave this energy, you're watering things. Pentacle things. That could be actual. I'm sorry. So sorry. But I think that you're keeping somebody put. Okay, that's all I have. What did I say I was going to call this? I forget. All right, it's past my bedtime in a real way. What an adventurous day. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Oh, thank you for all those super chats. I love you guys. Bye-bye.